Oh Lordy. I just finished just wiping out the oven. I'm getting the kitchen together for um tomorrow. I wanted to start making some bread. So I decided, hey, what the hell? Go live, go live. Let's go live. I'm kind of hungry too, so I do have some pizza dough here that I made. I'm thinking about just making a pan pizza real quick. So you just need a cast iron skillet, y'all, with some oil, which I am going to put in it. I'm gonna put the oven on the highest temperature, and I'm not sure if it goes to 550, but I did put it on 500. It's gonna take a minute to get there. I'm gonna turn this fan on because at such a high temperature, oh, I don't want that high. Put it on low. Now I'm gonna turn it off for now. And I'm gonna put the dishes in the dishwasher and run that. And then I'm gonna stretch out this pizza. I'm gonna make a pan pizza. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm hungry. Now I'm coming to the chat to put the link in so we can talk about what we want to talk about. Now I was over there by Jay Prince, and they had a conversation going, and they had a idiot up there who keeps repeating the same thing about Black women being on the most medications, right? Basically, is what he was saying. I'm not sure if he said Black women or women. So let me take that back. I'm not sure if he said Black women or if he said women. So I don't want to lie on him. But then I went to say, well, that's because you men, and that's across the board, not just Black men. Across the board, men do not go to the doctor. And a lot of men resort to illegal drugs. And then this dude said, oh, illegal drugs don't kill you, but the legal drugs do kill you. And I was like, huh? He also said something else. So it was just see, that's what I'm saying. When these niggas, they can have a discussion and disagree with each other. I could go up there and agree with them, because that's exactly what I did. I went over there and I told Jay Prince, I agree with you, Jay Prince, to a degree, but I'm agreeing with the other men as far as what we women do, right? Women, for the most part, and of course, y'all know I can't speak for all women, right? I cannot speak for all women. I don't even want it to look like I'm speaking for all women. We are all different. But the one thing I do know for most women are not dressing for men. Like, we might be dressing, yes, we look cute. We know as long as we look like we clean, right? Might not even be clean, but look like we clean. Because them niggas don't be caring. You could be dirty foot, as we know through Pearly Things, okay? Pearly Things is an example of you could be a dirty foot and these niggas still will follow you. But anyway, as long as you look, decent, these niggas will fuck. They don't care what our name brand of our shoes, our clothing, our dress, or whatever. They don't even really care about our hair. Do they really care if it's fake or real? Do they care if it's long or short? Do they care if it's blonde or black? Do they care? They don't care. It could be like a boy from a lot of them. As long as you got that vajayjay. Okay? Now, that's basically what I was saying. I think Jay Prince was saying that the women go get the PBLs for the men. And I was like, well, I think women, when, especially young women who competing, it may not be a direct competition. Like, we both not competing for this one man. But if we're in the dating field, we do want our, we want to be able to go out and have all the things that we think that most men like. But for the most part, if a man come and tell me, yeah, I'm shaped nice, some women get up, don't like that. Because she's like, I didn't even ask for your attention, bro. But if I, as a woman, walk up to her and say, girl, that is a lovely dress. Now, I know why that is. Well, she'll take my compliment as a compliment and his as not so much as a compliment, because she knows I'm not hitting on her. I'm not trying to get no JJ. That means she trusts me when I tell her that I like her dress, right? And so it's more authentic. that my compliment is real, right? So I went up there and I'm agreeing with the men, but as soon as I get up, oh, and you black women, you this, or you women, right? You women are the sickest. Now this nigga say he in the medical, he says I'm in medical. Wait, he said I'm medical. That's what he said, I'm medical, right? So I asked him, okay, if you're medical, like what type of doctor? I'm an MD. Okay, what type of practice? What type of doctor? Oh, look at her. Listen, she don't know what she talking about. Look, she don't even know what MD, nigga. I know exactly what MD stands for. In the medical field, there are many, 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 many. I'm talking about many, y'all. But you see, they think we're stupid, but they are stupid. Because if he was a doctor, he would have said exact when I asked him what type of doctor, he would have said it. It took him a while to say that he's an orthopedic. Then some woman comes up and said, "Oh, he's a surgeon." You can be an orthopedic without being an orthopedic surgeon. I didn't hear him say he's an orthopedic surgeon. And that's what happens when other women get involved in the conversation, right? I'm asking him because I don't know. I don't even know that guy. Like that's my second time ever seeing him, right? Don't give a shit about him, not gonna remember him, you know what I mean? Except for the stupid shit that he said. So let's go and see if we can pull up what that man said. Because I said, well, all women who go and get things done with their bodies or whatever, it doesn't mean that they are they lack self-esteem. This nigga said, well, so he then said something about esteem, and I was like, no, that don't make sense. He then said, well, esteem means to lift up. So because we was and as a matter of fact, it's stupid how we even got there, but that's how stupid these niggas are, right? He was talking about a woman who shops. He used something about shop therapy, or somebody mentioned that, right? And I was like, well, that don't have anything to do with her self-esteem just because she likes to shop. And he was like, well, that don't make sense. That's why it's called shop therapy. And I was like, what? Look, I was like, huh? I broke out the ugly face, y'all. I was like, huh? Yeah, for real? You mean to tell me because the word therapy is in it, that it means that she needs real therapy? I'm like, therapeutic, right? Remember, he's a doctor, so he should know this already, baby. He should already have this down pat, but that's why I don't believe it. But okay, so let's go listen to it. Give me a second, y'all, because I don't want to get it wrong. I could have been listening all wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna take it from the horse's motherfucking mouth. Okay? These dumbass niggas are dumb as fuck. Okay, now what am I looking for? Yeah, there we go. J. Prince for president. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me put the link in the chat first. Talking about you need a boob slippage. They in there, baby. They're not gonna slip out. Okay. Okay. Pin. There we go. Give me a second. What am I looking for? Okay, I gotta switch to so I can share the screen. Okay, share screen, audio, and we're just gonna go to the end of that. Okay, so here we go. And if I'm correct, it's on here. It was, is it? Okay, I gotta switch to so I can share the screen, okay? And I have to share screen. I hear myself. Audio. Why do I hear myself? So, and we're just gonna go to the end of that. Give me a second. Okay, so here we go. Why do I hear myself? And okay, I'm gonna have to, if I'm cancel that. Okay, I kept hearing myself, so, and I couldn't make it small so I can stop it. Okay, so that's cool. Anyway, let's go to the, now we're gonna go all the way to the end because I wasn't up there very long. Okay. Okay. So let's see.
Damn well, men is not checking for Gucci bags, bro.
Damn
No,
sure.
I'm just
There
no,
is
you-
something
what-
called
no, I'm
self.
challenging.
It's
challenging.
called self-esteem.
I'm challenging Bomb
Self-esteem. That
Terry's
means
talking
it's
point when they say they do it for
self.
themselves.
It's for their own selves. It's not for you. It's for them. They want to feel a particular way. They want to look a particular way so
I
that they
disagree
can
with that.
feel
Other
particular
women
way.
on the one girl, you look
They
so
are
cute,
competing.
girl.
They are competing
Hey,
with
girl.
other women for the
Girl.
sake of being noticed because of self-esteem issues. They
Yeah,
will probably never.
So I'm not sure if y'all heard him. He said because of self-esteem issues. Like he took it from, you know, when the men were saying, yeah, you know, women mostly do it for themselves or they do it for, you know, other women, but not really for the men. And this nigga then took it, oh, they got self-esteem issues. That's why he took it. So I didn't, you're going to hear what I'm saying, but I'm going to say something like, damn, like you had to take away that for, right? Watch how this shit go.
Never validated by their fathers. They probably never had no type of esteem.
Wow.
Pretty much pushed up on
See
them.
how he went way left with that, ladies? He just went
I'm just
to the left.
no.
It has nothing to do with self-esteem.
Not all of them. But
Well, okay,
like
they might have some. Okay.
I also said to compete with other women. Now, okay, so for example, if you are getting it, then I would like to know what the things that I listed off. I mean, I didn't name everything, but what are some other reasons why they would?
Bro, before she answered that shit, I can't believe she just said that because women literally have a saying that they say all the time, far as what's that?
Look, now this dude gonna say women got a saying that they say all the time. Now, I've never heard this saying, and I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not saying that it's not a saying, but I've never heard the saying, and I am a woman, and some of you may have never heard this saying. Some of you may have heard the saying, but I guess what I'm generally saying is when these niggas like the boxes all in one. Now, see, if we do that to them, they get mad, but they do it to us all the time. Oh, women truly got this saying. And here you go, listen.
That shit called like shock therapy or fucking what is the term?
Retail therapy.
Retail therapy.
That's it.
This is some new shit y'all talking about. What retail therapy?
No, it's for their girlfriends.
Bro.
And they be like, girl, you look so cute, girl.
No. Retail therapy is what MR.
Look, one guy is saying is one thing, and this guy is saying is another thing. So even they don't even agree with what the hell it means because they don't know. It just means that, hey, we're gonna go shop for some shit.
Man, what you said? What that stand for again, man?
Modern Renaissance man.
Modern Renaissance man. I won't forget it again. All right, modern Renaissance man. He literally just said it's
Uh-oh.
for
You
their
cut out.
self-esteem. If retail therapy it don't literally define self-esteem, I don't know what does.
Y'all hear this nigga? If so, he focused on the word therapy. He don't retail therapy as just based on what I'm hearing. Isn't it where women just go shopping to feel better? Like they go shopping. They go like I go shopping when I don't have nothing to do. I go shopping. I go shopping for the food. Now I haven't done that since COVID. Y'all know because y'all know I ain't going out that big. But shopping for the food. They got men who shop also. They got lots of men who love to shop. And when they feel a little down or when they just feel like they gonna want to go and get them something, shit, they just go feel good. They go shopping. This nigga just said, well, just because it's called shop therapy, don't that mean in itself that it means they have low self-esteem? I'm like, what are you talking about, Willis? Okay, here we go.
It doesn't. Just because I want to buy the best doesn't mean that
Do you know what therapy means?
I
That
do know
means
what therapy
make yourself
means.
feel better.
Yes, but it doesn't mean anything to do with self-esteem.
Right.
They just using that term, retail therapy. But you know, like instead of, let's say you're depressed, some women and men get depressed and then they want to go shopping because they're shopaholics.
Which is
That
going
doesn't mean that they have low self-esteem, though.
Man,
wait. So we can
Now
agree
listen to this dude with M about to say. Watch.
that esteem is some shape, form, or fashion of something that's being lifted up, right? Esteem, and if you
Yeah,
esteem
I
something that's
guess.
been now, what
This
is
nigga said if you esteem something. Y'all heard him? If you esteem something. So when he started, I'm like, what? If you esteem something. So if you was in that chat, y'all heard me ask him, is this word esteem a verb, a noun, or adjective? Like, what is it? Because I was asking him to see if he knew what the hell he was talking about. This nigga said, if you esteem, doesn't that mean to lift up? And I was like, what? No, like, these niggas are dumb. And he say he's a medical field. Man, my God. Now, y'all know I don't believe him. Because, you know, my husband would never talk like this. My husband, you know what I mean? My husband wouldn't say no stupid shit like this. Like, what? Like, nigga, you say you educated with all that education, and yet you don't know what the word esteem means? Let's hear him say it again, and I'm going to play it all the way through this time. Here we go.
that esteem is some shape, form, or fashion of something that's being lifted up, right? Esteem, and if you
Yeah,
esteem
I
something that's
guess.
been now, what is depression? Because that's totally the opposite. So if you coming out of a depression, you have to be esteemed.
This nigga say, if you coming out of depression, you have to be esteemed. Nigga said that. I was like, nigga, that's dumb. And then he got mad at me. Listen, if you come out of depression, you have to, if you had to be esteemed. Wait, if you coming out of depression, that means you have to be esteemed or something. Let's hear it again. It's so dumb, I can't even remember.
Esteem, and if you
Yeah,
esteem
I
something that's
guess.
been now, what is depression? Because that's totally the opposite. So if you coming out of a depression, you have to be esteemed.
What?
Let me say it again. I gotta capture that shit, man. Where's my iPad? I gotta capture that motherfucking shit right. That bitch. Y'all give me a motherfucking second. Let me capture that. Okay, I can put on my camera. Okay, I'm putting it on record. Give me a second, y'all. Let me see where it's at. I'm gonna press the record button. I got to do the video. This nigga gonna say the stupidest shit I can't even fucking believe. Okay, here we go. Let me grab it. Okay.
Esteem, and if you
Yeah,
esteem
I
something that's
guess.
been now, what is depression? Because that's totally the opposite. So if you coming out of a depression, you have to be esteemed.
What? Oh my God. What?
Oh no,
If you're depressed, you have to be esteemed. Come on, man. What the
If-
hell are you talking
For
about?
you to, okay, for example, okay, because I'm in medicine. Okay, so check this out. When and most of you women are the ones that's on the antidepressants, not the men. So
Black women.
Ooh, say it again for the
Black
people.
women.
But even we know that's not true, and you did say that before.
Okay, y'all heard how he went from one thing? He was sound so stupid on the other thing. Then the nigga started talking about something else. I gotta turn this fan on, y'all, so because that oven is hot and it's at 500. It didn't take long to get there. Okay. Let's finish listening to this. Did I pin the link? I gotta come put the link back in. Give me a second, y'all. Is this Google? Nah, this is no, that was Google. Okay, that was Apple. Okay. Give me a second. Go to YouTube. Oh, I'm over here dancing. Yep. Yeah, I'm hungry, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to make me a pizza. Okay. The pizza dough was already made in the oven. Oh, here it go right here. And therefore, I took it out the fridge. I let it, kind of. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, somebody gonna come up. Go to YouTube. Oh, I'm over here dancing. Okay. Now I gotta find the chat. I did put the link in, right, y'all? So y'all can hit the chat if y'all want to come up. Let me see what y'all talking about. What's up, Mew? Okay, it's only 11 people over here. We have Rich Breezy, Kelly. What's going on? This shit was crazy. Mo, Reese, what's going on? Anyway, so this dude said that esteem. So I don't know why they don't just go look up words and what words mean. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to that so we can finish playing it. That's all. Yeah, all they have to do is really just look up words. Okay, this is my stream from the other day. Take that down. Hold up. Is it on here or is it on here? Yeah, y'all. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay. We're gonna back it up a little bit just to hear that dumbass shit again. Okay. And I'm gonna mute myself so y'all can hear. Compete against other women, so we will dress for other women.
No, but look, that's not.
What's that shit called? Like shock therapy or fucking what is the term?
Retail therapy.
Retail therapy.
That's it.
This is some new shit y'all talking about. What retail therapy?
No, it's for their girlfriends.
Bro.
And they be like, girl, you look so cute, girl.
No. Retail therapy is what man, what you said? What that stand for again, man?
Modern Renaissance man.
Modern Renaissance man. I won't forget it again. All right, modern Renaissance man. He literally just said it's for their self-esteem. If retail therapy it don't literally define self-esteem, I don't know what does.
It doesn't. Just because I want to buy the best doesn't mean that.
Do you know what therapy means?
I do know what therapy
means. Make yourself
means.
feel better.
Yes, but it doesn't mean anything to do with self-esteem.
Right.
They're just using that term, retail therapy. But like instead of, let's say you're depressed, some women and men get depressed and then they want to go shopping because they're shopaholics.
Which is going
to doesn't mean that they have low self-esteem though.
Man,
wait. So we can agree that esteem is some shape, form, or fashion of something that's being lifted up, right? Esteem, and if you esteem something that's been now, what is depression? Because that's totally the opposite. So if you coming out of a depression, you have to be esteemed.
What? Oh my God. What?
Oh no!
If you're depressed, you have to be esteemed. Come on, man. A transitive verb. I'm not even sure if they know what that means. I'm turning this off for a second.
transitive verb, right? To regard with respect. It doesn't mean that you're depressed. The prize, something that you appreciate, right? Something that to regard as or to consider. Let's go farther in it a little bit. Because these dumbass niggas is dumb as fuck. Okay. And what's worse is that the internet is right here. Okay. Now that's why I asked him. Like maybe he was. I'm like, hey, well, are you talking about? Are you talking about a noun, a verb, or you know what I mean? Adjective. Like, give me something, dude, so I can understand what the fuck you talking about. And then he talking about, see, she's deflecting. No, that was a valid question, because if you look, you'll see right here, right? The regard in which one is held, especially high regard, that don't have anything to do with being depressed. Worth, value, judgment, right? Look, here's the verb. It's a transitive verb. Esteemed, esteeming, esteems, to set a high value on. Regarding highly and prize accordingly. Where is this depressed at? To consider, to think, to believe, admiration, account, estimation, respect. These are synonyms, right? The verb, though, to rate, set down, call, to hold, to reckon, to view, to consider, to look and regard. Where is the depressed part that he mentioned? Or to hold down? Anything dealing with the word down, where is that? It doesn't exist. She has won esteem for her work with cancer patients. An athlete who is held in great esteem by her peers. Now, that's the noun. Now, here's the verb. I had esteemed the whole affair to consider a colossal waste of time. Colossal waste of time. Although the works of the Impressionist painters were esteemed today, they met with scorn when they were introduced. Has nothing ever to do with what he was talking about. Even the way he used the word was so incorrect, it was crazy. You had to be esteemed. If you was depressed, then you had to be esteemed. I was like, what? Now, if somebody can be esteemed, but it's not the opposite of depressed, though. Because you could have esteem can be low. So he was wrong. And it was ridiculous. And then let's see how the rest of those men acted, though. Because they laughed and giggled like I was the one wrong. Okay, here we go. What the hell are you talking about?
For you to, okay, for example, okay, because I'm in medicine. Okay, so check this out. And most of you women are the ones that's on the antidepressants, not the men. So
Say it again for the
Not
people in the back.
women.
But even we know that's not true, and you did say that before.
okay,
Most
so
of you black men don't
being
to
a doctor, I'm lying.
So yeah, y'all resort to drugs.
That is okay. For what?
He's
Because-
only a doctor.
What do you think antidepressants are? They just drugs,
I'm
but it's just
talking about
legal.
illegal
What are we
drugs.
talking about?
You
Just
resort
because-
to illegal
And
drugs.
I'll
Wait,
hey, check this
I
out.
will not take
Wait,
no more
check
of
this out.
the
I
drug
love this because this is my stuff right here. Okay, check this
Yeah, I
out.
know.
So you saying that men get on drugs, right? But tell me
I'm
this:
saying-
the drugs that you get from your doctor, the antidepressants, tell me what the side effects is.
It
Number
has
one is
something-
deleting yourself. Deleting yourself.
See-
Cocaine
see,
don't
he
come with
wouldn't
no
even let-
deletion side effects.
See how he wouldn't let me talk? He talking about deleting yourself. Like he just put that out there like, yeah, there's this drug and you're deleting yourself. He just blatantly just said that shit. But he just said that most women are on the drug and yet we haven't deleted ourselves. You see how ignorant these niggas are? I'm not even talking about black men. I'm talking about these niggas. I'm talking about the niggas who claim I'm in medicine. I'm in medicine. That nigga said he in medicine, and then he said, this is my thing. Look, the only reason I ain't really called my husband down is because he would have been putting this nigga to shame. Right? Made him look stupid. And I just was like, and then plus hubby, I had just sent him upstairs. I had just sent hubby upstairs so I could set up, so I can make what I'm making and clean up the kitchen and shit, right? I came down here. I wanted to put on some bread for tomorrow, put on some more dough for tomorrow, you know, and do my thing. So I sent hubby upstairs. He had just went up them goddamn steps before I jumped on this panel. Right as I was jumping on the panel, he just gotten off the couch and was walking upstairs. This nigga say he in medicine. Like that means something. But he don't know what esteem mean though. And listen, it's not even that he has to know what esteem mean, but nigga, when I told you was wrong, all you had to do was search it and make sure that you're using the word correctly. Let's finish listening to this dumbass nigga who's in medicine.
Marijuana don't come with no self-deleting side effects. Crack don't come with self-deleting side effects. But you know what
Well,
does?
that's not true.
Antidepressants.
Oh, okay.
So which one is worse?
Listen.
The illegal one or the legal one?
Oh my God.
I rest my case.
Well, I know you rest your case because it's dumb as hell.
Okay.
Yeah, well, hey, listen. Israel from dirty.
No,
Israel
see,
is from
anytime
dirty
somebody
Brownsville.
doesn't have-
That's what
anytime-
Israel's from,
Hey, look,
Brownsville.
Most of the
Dirty
time, when you
Brownsville.
get people that don't have nothing intellectual to say to rebuttal what you say, it always results in
I-
some type of
Shame.
some
Well,
type
you-
of shame. And
I know
you
now
dumb,
what you're
you
saying.
stupid. That statement is crazy.
Well, I didn't say you were stupid, but
That-
what
you
you
said
just
that
said
is
was
dumb. You
very
said that is
dumb as
dumb
hell.
as
Don't
cake.
let her
That's-
Yes, I did say that was dumb as hell, and it is dumb as hell. And I just proved that you're dumb as hell. And I was trying to get Jay Prince to look up the word. I was trying to wait for these niggas to go and look up the word themselves. Like, you should think that if you're gonna rebuttal somebody, dude, at least know what you're talking about. I am very stern in what I was saying. I'm clear. I didn't have to look up the word esteem. I already knew what it meant. Apparently, he didn't. And see, they don't like confident women because as soon as they wants to, just because they are men, right? And what's fucked up about this fucking shit is that these niggas have the same opportunities that we women have, and they refuse to use them. I am on the internet, and just like as quick as I could Google some shit, so can they. Just as quick. When I told him that was incorrect, he could have hurried up and Googled it and corrected himself. And he would have been like, I would have been like, okay, I wouldn't have beat him up on his mistake, misspeaking. You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, oh, okay, now we can move forward with the conversation. He wouldn't have been able to move forward with it because his point would have been mute, right? It would. Soon as he realized what this word means, he would have known that he was incorrect, and then we could have got back on the conversation at hand. But this is what these niggas do, and I just kept saying, "Well, I know what the word means. Like, are you?" So here we go.
The man is only a doctor.
That's all.
Okay.
That's
No,
all.
he's
That's
not a
all.
doctor.
That's all Israel.
He is a doctor, literally.
I know that he's not a doctor.
Okay, what is he? What is he then?
I told you, you get this
He
from
said
black
he's in
people.
medicine. What type? Let me call a real
He's a doctor. What are you talking
He
about?
literally is a doctor, ma'am.
Wow.
Hold up. Let me go get Huffy. Hold up. Hey, babe.
He's literally a doctor.
Well,
Hold
what
on,
type
hold
of
on,
doctor?
hold on.
There's many types of doctors.
Okay,
now-
but he's still
Now
a doctor.
You see, I'm like, there's many types of doctors. In fact, he said he's in medicine. They're the ones who call him a doctor. He says I'm in medicine. They say he's a doctor, and they sticking to it. But I say that nigga gonna have to prove it to me, because I don't know a doctor who don't know what esteem mean. I don't know a doctor who, even if he didn't know what esteem mean, that he couldn't Google it, research it, or something real quick like this to get the answer. Because that's what doctors do these days, you know. They don't know everything, so they will get their phones out or their pads or their laptops, and they'll hurry up and Google some shit. They don't know the medicines by heart for everything that they come across. But this nigga sitting right online, not acting doctorly at all. And I'm just saying, nah, he probably innocent. I'm not saying he can't be in medicine. I think the nigga probably cleaned up the goddamn the hallways and shit. Cause I want to know how these niggas are sucking this nigga's dick as if they know. Like, did any of them go to him? Did they see him in the operating room? Because one of them gonna tell me he's an orthopedic surgeon. Right? And even if you saw him in the operating room, you know, that doesn't mean that he's the fucking surgeon, nigga. That nigga was cleaning that operating room. That's what he was doing. Now, I'm just saying. And look at him holding his hand. He like, oh my God. You know, I'm not sure if y'all, like, I do know y'all have heard my husband talk. And then when he's in the chat, you know, he like to have fun and things like that, but he don't get stupid and he don't get this way. Oh my God. He don't have to downplay nobody. He don't have to prove shit, right? He could get up here and talk about any goddamn thing, any subject. You know what I'm saying? And these dumbass niggas right here, this nigga holding his hand like he's a big baby, like, oh my God, oh, she said something. Oh, Jesus. Is that you devastating? Hello? Devastating.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's
Okay,
going on?
yeah. Hey, what's up? I had to cut the sound off. I'm on the VPN, so I might be on a delay.
Oh, okay. No, you sound good.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Where you been? Look, I tried to look for you. No, I'm about to call you. I had everybody searching. I was like, is you okay? I knew you. I remember you called me on Valentine's Day, but I didn't see your number. I probably looked in the wrong place.
It's okay. Yeah, they got me working all type of which way since I took that winter break.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to make up for it all in at one time. Shit, but I'm good though.
Yeah, I was making sure you're okay because I know y'all had a winter storm, you know.
Yeah, we in one right now.
I know. That's what made me think. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to call Devastating. I asked everybody, did they see you? I was like, is it good or what? You know, you be on that road. We got to make sure you good.
Nah, you know, I don't be taking no chances. I'm not young like I used to. I'm not as adventurous as I used to, so I can't take them chances like I used to.
I know that's right. But you driving right now?
No, I'm at the house right now. I'm back at the house right now. I'm chilling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I got a job tomorrow.
Yeah. So when you're hearing these dumbass dudes, the dude said if you're the opposite of depressed is esteem. So he was saying, this nigga was saying if they were depressed, then to bring them back up, you had to esteem them. That's what the nigga said.
Yeah, I was confused. I thought he was saying like steaming water, like boiling. I didn't know that he really didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
I said esteem. He was talking about self-esteem. And I like, it's dumb as hell that these niggas don't even know, God damn. I couldn't believe it. I thought maybe he was trolling me at first. That's why I was laughing at first. I was like, huh? Okay. Yeah. Oh man.
It's kind of fucked up that these people really be thinking they know what they're talking about, and then, like you said, they have an audience. They have a crowd that don't check them. Like,
don't check them.
Yeah, go ahead and make yourself look stupid.
They had one guy up there who I noticed he didn't say nothing. So I looked in his face and I could tell that he was like, I'm staying out of this one.
Yeah, that's the best thing. That's the best goddamn fucking thing. Goddamn thing.
Oh man.
Who's that dude with them dark glasses?
Let me see. Let me go bring it back up. Let's see. Because I don't know none of them do. So the one with the dark glasses, Rootless Truth. I didn't hear him say nothing. I think he may have been laughing. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
And then
I've seen the name before. Yeah, I've seen the name before, but I don't. None of them.
At first, I thought that was Mr. Fantastic. It looked like Mr. Fantastic a little bit with glasses on, and then Then I was like, oh no, that's that's not Mr. Fantastic. But I was like, what the hell? These like there was another dude who was up there, he was quiet. This dude right here, T Max, dumb as fuck, and they're laughing and goofing. And how did a man let another man make him look stupid? That is shocking to me, especially a man you don't know on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you don't, it's okay if you don't know something, you know, sit back, chill. But these niggas start laughing. Oh, she funny. Oh, and this nigga talking about, oh yeah, see, she resulted to this. I'm like, oh my God. We're gonna play a little bit more of it so I can put it down.
We'll bring somebody down who do know what the hell they talking about. Now, if you need me to call hubby down, because when you say you in medicine, what type of doctor
there's
are
many
you?
types of bus drivers too. J Plus got to go to work.
What
Don't
type
you?
of-
Sugar Bomb. Wait, hold on. Sugar Bomb, I ain't never even been to Virginia
Yeah, I'm
Beach. I don't
finna go.
even know what you're talking about.
Oh, you
I ain't
gotta
never
go
been to
get it.
Virginia
Keep
Beach.
asking him what type of doctor is he.
Did you not hear me say medicine? Do you know what
Yeah.
MD, medical?
Hey,
That nigga said medicine. Does medicine mean a particular doctor?
He keeps saying medicine like that's supposed to mean something.
That's
Well,
he
for
said.
the
I keep
medicine
saying
cabinet.
medicine, huh?
Yeah, he in the medicine cabinet. That's about the only medicine he probably know.
That nigga keeps saying. I said, what kind of doctor are you? He keeps saying medicine. I'm like,
Yeah, most doctors, when they professing that they're a doctor and they want to talk doctor, they have their degrees or something in the background. But you know, no question. But you're not gonna show no fucking degree.
right. I mean, I see a background in well, anyway, I ain't
Vacuum
gonna say
cleaner?
nothing.
Was that a mop bucket?
Yeah.
Janitor? What? I thought you was bullshit. That is a goddamn mop bucket in the back. This motherfucker. God damn.
That nigga said he medicine. I'm like, what? Then he gonna explain that all the doctors had to go through all these rotations of different things. He lied. That yes, you could be a general practitioner, right? And that means you just know a little bit about a lot, but you don't specialize in nothing. You're not a specialist in nothing. Then you could be, you could specialize in something, ear, nose, and throat, and you know, you could deal with feet. You could deal with so many things. The heart, this and that and that and this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this nigga just said medicine. I'm like, what? And these dumbass niggas believe him.
Yeah.
They believe him. Okay. That nigga don't even know what esteem mean, but this nigga is in medicine. So I'm gonna say something because it's not much more. Here we go.
Know
JP
what a
in the live, man. Don't let her
MD
off the hook.
I
You had
asked
a-
you
you
what
had a-
I know
type
she
of
deflecting. She
doctor.
deflecting.
There are
Now-
many.
now
He's a special.
Now I keep asking him what kind of doctor, and he's now saying I'm deflecting. I'm asking him questions, but I'm deflecting. What?
See,
Go
Doctor,
back
Now-
real
you
quick
can-
to the
you can deal with
self-esteem
the
and the
feet,
depression.
ears, nose, and throat.
Or,
You can
or,
deal
orthopedic, or
with. You can be.
it doesn't matter.
Look, he said it doesn't matter.
Everybody had to go through this.
Oh, so you're
Everybody
orthopedic.
had to have a rotation in all those different aspects of whatever you want to go into, and then you specialize in something. But you had to be trained in all aspects before you chose your
He's not
specialty.
telling the truth, y'all.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
You heard him? This nigga just said that the doctors get trained in all those rotations. And that is not even true. That's not true.
Yeah, I'm not even a doctor, and I know that shit.
I can't believe that nigga said that, y'all. This if a doctor did rotation in every specialized area, yeah, it would be years before he, you know what I'm saying? Like they may work at the at the hospital. They can work on any of the wards, and even then, when they're doing their what they call it,
Residency.
residency, they may end up on different floors, you know, learning how to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, following the doctor. They may, but they do not learn or do rotations everywhere, and all of them don't even get to do that at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
so what is his age about? Is he pushing 30, 35, mid 30s, low 30s?
He looked 30 something. I'm not sure. I don't, I didn't ask. It don't matter because I know they lie. I know the nigga lying. No matter if he was 50, I know this nigga lying just based on what's talking about. Hey, Mir, was that you?
Wow.
Wow, what's
That's
going
it.
on?
Hey,
You came up here to mute for this too.
Bomb. This is Dr. Mule. And I just want to say how Bomb, I was there, and when he said esteem, I was like, wait, I thought that was a good thing. And then I was thinking, if I say I hold my colleagues in such esteem, that means a high degree, a high esteem, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, no, that means low. That means depressed. I was like, what?
Well, he was kind of saying, and you can hold them in low esteem. That's the problem. The problem was that he kept saying that the word esteem meant the opposite of depressed.
No,
And
but when he put the ED on it, he said
Yes.
esteemed.
Yeah.
My esteemed colleagues, my esteemed, it's like,
Right.
to me, it's high, it's admirable.
No,
It's
you're
like
right.
crazy.
But remember, he was like, yeah, the opposite of depressed is esteemed. And I was like, what? Like I couldn't,
What?
you know what I mean? So was he wrong in saying that, yeah, you can, because he was basically saying that even for a woman, when I said that maybe, she went, because he was saying she got low esteem if she go and get shopping, if she go and shopping for some nice clothes, and if she go and get a BBL and any of that, he was basically saying that these women have low esteem because they fathers this and that. And I was like, well, that has nothing to do with low esteem just because you go shopping.
I was in the chat. He was
Mhm.
talking about retail therapy, shop therapy. I said, so what about aromatherapy? I was just like, I was scrolling on. I was like, what about aromatherapy? Why people just say this? This is not real. Like, do they not realize this is not real therapy? Like, God damn.
No, that's what I was like, damn, dude, like it's not real actual therapy. Why you gonna come up that mute? God damn, you could have came.
Mom, I was laughing so hard in that chat. I was like, God. And then you know what was sick? I'm gonna tell you, this shit was embarrassing for Black people. Not even just Black men. All them dudes started laughing. And they was laughing like he was right, you was wrong. I'm like, this is a sad day on YouTube. Like, God, everybody dumb on the panel. Like, what the hell?
Good.
Yeah, everybody dumb on the panel.
Everybody dumb on the panel.
That shit was so funny. And then it was sad. I ain't gonna lie. At first it was funny. And then I felt sad. I was like, wait. At the very end, he read my chat, Jay Prince, and he was like, wait, somebody's saying Bomb is right. And I was like, I put the whole definition of esteem up there. I'm like, what the hell?
That's crazy, man. It's
like, how
funny,
y'all don't know this? Like, damn, y'all had me questioning. I had to Google it to put it in the chat because I'm like, maybe I'm wrong,
Yeah, because they will make you feel like you're stupid, And I'm like, dude, if he would, he wasn't using the word right, but it was dumb as hell.
You got the gumbo pot.
Huh?
You got the gumbo pot.
Oh yeah, I forgot what I made. Oh, I made some what I made in this pot. I didn't make none in that pot. Oh, green beans, but I don't think I made in that pot. Yeah, I don't know why that pot there. Gotta ask Huggy. That's not my gumbo pot though. My gumbo pot is way bigger than that. Isn't that right, Mew? This is not a gumbo pot. This is too small to be a gumbo pot.
Some red bean pot.
That's a red bean pot. That's just a regular pot. Yeah, that's too small for gumbo right there.
But Bob, did you hear them laughing? I was just like, at first it was funny, Bob, but then I was like, wait, ain't no dude on there know this? Like, Bob, I put in the chat that I'm all kind of doctors. Like, God.
I'm gonna have to
I'ma
start
be
reading
y'all.
the chat. But you know why I don't
That
read the
shit's
chat
so
over there,
funny.
man? Now, the reason I don't read the chat over that much, because you know, even the women be agreeing with some of the women be agreeing with the men, and it just be so disheartening to me. You know, it's like they I don't even know. I'll be up there supporting women, and some of them women will attack me while I'm supporting them. You know?
But they don't even let the mute be able to troll in peace over there. Cause I feel like them heifers gotta be trolling. There's no way y'all believe all this foolishness is true. I'm like, ain't no way.
Man.
Like,
They want to let you up on the panel, Miss University?
I don't even try, but I just be in a chat and it's just like those women, like I promise you,
Mhm.
they are like worshipers. Like I actually had to put the definition of esteem. I'm like, this is weird. Like it got weird for me. I was like, God, I'm glad he ended it.
I even tried to help him by asking him, like, are you talking about a noun or verb? Like, I just like, give me some, let me help you help, let me help you. Help me help you. Are you talking about a verb or action? So maybe I can get him to understand or to reword it or something. But the nigga started talking about how I'm the one who don't know and I'm deflecting now. I'm like,
And he
okay.
a doctor in medicine.
In medicine.
Like,
You notice he never said doctor. He said, I'm in medicine. The other men are the ones who kept saying, no, he's a doctor.
And this has been proven. This has
Yeah.
been proven over many shows. And I'm
Yeah.
saying,
If
so we
I
can
can
all
prove
just claim.
yeah, they're so dumb. I can prove to them that I'm an astronaut. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Dr. Dre is a doctor. I'm about to change my name to Dr. Bill. God damn.
I know that's right, me. They'll believe it. Shit. And we all will hold you. We would be like, yeah, that's a doctor. That's a doctor. Man, a lot of these men, like Kevin Samuels, he lied, and they was fighting for him everywhere he went. Kevin is the real deal. No, he is a college graduate. No, he is in a fraternity. And I'm like, dude, stop lying for these niggas. Don't let these niggas just tell y'all anything. I done got up there. Good.
It took the white man, Vlad, to expose him.
Yeah, that was sad that it took him because, even a black woman interviewed him and still didn't question him about nothing. How is it that Tasha K could get all that information about all them other people, but she couldn't get nothing on Kevin Samuels?
She had it.
Yeah,
Trust me, she had it. They had worked out some kind of arrangement. Tasha paid for pay, pay for play, So.
Yeah, girl. And that's what people remember them. A lot of women unsubscribed to her based on that. More people unsubscribed to her on that than on the Cardi B thing.
Yeah.
Them women was like, oh, we disappointed in you. And then I think she did a rebuttal on it afterwards. But
I don't know, because I stopped watching her after that, because I just thought it was she was so girlified and giggly, and like it never asked him no real questions.
Yeah.
I was just like, come on now, girl. This is a hot topic. You got to throw some kind of questions in there.
Yeah, there's so many people. Even I stopped watching after that too. Every once in a while, I might go over there, and see what she said, but maybe once every few months. And that's only because I'm still waiting for her to drop that full interview on what is his name, the one she put in behind her paywall, but the one with all them women. I'm waiting for her to drop that shit right there. I heard that. You know what I'm talking about?
No, because I unsubscribed, so I don't see nothing she's doing now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She had me so hot with that, it was just ridiculous with her with that. I mean, I'm not saying you have to attack nobody, but
but at least bring up the facts. Yeah, ask the goddamn questions. So it took a white man to do that shit. That's fucked up.
I didn't even unsubscribe to her at first, but when Vlad came out with his stuff, that's when I went and unsubscribed to her. Because I was like, girl, you be having the scoop on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I know she knew, some of this here stuff, and she didn't say nothing. That was her. And she still admires him, from the last time before I unsubscribed. And I was like, that's too much.
Yeah. It must have been something, like you said, something going on, That,
Yeah.
like, shit. I remember when they used to go back and forth. She had the information. There's no way I could find the information. Me and a few others, we knew everything about this dude, where he picked, all the jobs he had. We knew that he didn't go to no goddamn college there's no degree. These things are not private, y'all. If people who got degrees if the school, which he did tell us the school and everything, you could go and get a yearbook if you want to. You could buy a yearbook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think she went live tonight on some Nicki Minaj shit.
She went live when?
Tonight.
Who?
Tasha K.
Oh yeah, I'm watching, so I don't be knowing.
Me neither, Bomb. Because guess what? I just thought it was so ridiculous that she almost ended her own career, her livelihood behind Nicki Minaj with that Cardi B stuff. You know what I'm saying? And people kept sending her all these warnings, and you just kept on using this lady name. Just shut up. God damn. If I'm getting sued and all this here, I'm not gonna just keep ignoring it because I'm friends with Nicki. That was crazy. Everything she did.
Oh, that's what it was? It was because she's friends with Nicki?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did know that what pissed me off? Because remember I kept saying I thought she was being sued because she just mentioned that she had herpes. She said that herself. Cardi B said that I was in that stream when Cardi B was new. Before she got big, she used to be over there, and I thought it was funny. I thought it was cool. And then she got the deal with the Hip Hop Atlanta, right? And I liked her. I thought it was okay. And she was talking about raping men and shit like that. But I figured it's all jokes. But what disappointed me when she got sued and she admitted that she knew that the people who came up was lying. Now, that's the sad part. But they must have had her emails and shit where she couldn't deny it because, if you come up on and talk about somebody and you lie on them, I'm not liable for that. But if I have a show and you come up and we schedule it and I know you're going to say some things and I know you're lying, then I could be held liable. That's how she got sued. She got sued because she knew instead of when she said she knew they lying, I thought, she didn't ask them, hey, are you sure about this? You got any proof of this? She said, yeah, I knew she was lying. I was like, damn.
Yeah, she never did recover from that L.
But she kind of recovered as far as her people's. But what she didn't recover from is, she owed that woman a couple of $1 million. How many million she won from her? 3?
Yeah, I wasn't keeping count.
Yeah. Well, she recovered from it as far as.
Bob, what was crazy, they say her husband in court sunk her. Tasha K's husband sunk her.
Yeah, because
that's why I said, yeah, but these black men ain't lawyers. This nigga go up and testify against his own wife, and you're not even obligated by law to testify against your damn spouse.
Girl, my husband gonna say me too.
But for what?
Girl,
He's not even obligated to get up there to say nothing incriminating about his spouse.
That is true. That is true.
That is some shit.
Yeah, I think the spouse. Now I'm not sure if that's true. Is that true?
And then she tried to stay with him. I said, man, Tasha K a fool.
He had to go tell the truth. But does that apply?
He had to say shit. Because there's no court of law here in America that can make you say nothing incriminating about your spouse. They could turn you against your own children and cannot legally turn you against your spouse. Ain't that some shit?
But is that true? And because they wasn't in the criminal court, they was in a, civil. So I don't know if that's true or not. It sounds like it should be.
No,
true.
honey, that's true. That's true.
Oh, okay. Even in civil,
they cannot make you say nothing against your spouse.
So why he went up there then?
They can make you testify against your damn children that you push out and can't
Yeah.
make you testify against your husband.
That married to
Ain't that
bed
something?
thing. Yep, that's true. You're right.
The marital contract.
Yeah, that married to bed thing. But I'm not sure about, if it's different from federal versus, criminal, criminal and stuff like that. I'm not sure, but I do know that is true in the criminal cases. So why did he testify? Like, did they require him to do it? Or maybe he went to help her, and because he helped her, now it was, I don't know. But that is weird now that you mention that. That is weird. Yeah, I'm about to make me some piece of shit. Deep dish. Well, not really a deep dish. I'm just gonna make a pan piece of them. I like lots of sauce, so. But yeah, how you been, Mew? I know you're tired of people asking that, but you're my friend, so I might just ask you, just helping you. I know it's hard.
Yeah, I've just been trying to do one day at a time, Bob. I
Yeah.
went to work and everything today, but I couldn't go yesterday. I went the day before that. I guess these people gonna say I'm playing with them. But it's so hard for me some days,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Yeah.
I just be missing her phone calls. I mean, that's the thing, she got off, she worked overnight, so she used to call me early in the morning. When I'm on my way to work,
Mhm.
my phone will ring. Sometimes I'll be just getting out the shower, just getting dressed, and she calling.
Yeah.
The mornings be so hard for me, but just knowing that phone ain't ringing no more, it be so hard.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
You talk
I
to
used to-
somebody 2-3 times a day and then no more calls. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You got y'all planning a trip coming up since the weather gonna be breaking, Miss University?
No. I ain't really planning on nothing.
No, I remember that log cabin y'all went to. That was
Oh yeah. They'll get back on track. It take them a little bit, but the family, you got a tight family, you know what I mean? Like based on some of the things I heard, y'all go on trips, y'all go, so y'all get back on track. She gonna be missed though. She missed, so I understand that. At least you got that, cause after my mom and dad passed, it's almost like the family not even a family no more. Like once the elders cause the young ones didn't keep it up.
Yeah.
It's almost like, you know what I mean? So.
And my sister didn't have no kids, y'all, but she was so big on family. For real, she's like so much of a glue, It's crazy to say she had no kids, but she was like everybody. Even my kids, not their mom, but like a mom, I always used to joke and call her the co-mom.
Yeah.
But yeah, she, so I don't know. I have another sister, she's about to have a birthday. And I was asking everybody yesterday if we could all get together and do something for her birthday. And everybody like, nah. I'm like, at least it'll give us an excuse to see each other,
Yeah.
Since we so spread apart,
I don't know how
I
to
just be
do
looking
this.
for opportunities for us to get together. Shoot. That's all. But I don't know. I might Louisiana myself and just spend it with my little sister. It's our baby sister birthday coming up. So, yeah. But Bob, devastating. This was so funny tonight, man.
It was funny, huh?
Bob, you was so right. That shit was so funny. And I was like, the thing is, it's 6 dudes up there. And none of y'all know the definition. I thought I was tripping. Bob, I had to Google it. I was like, wait. To hold somebody in esteem. And then he put the ED that made it even easier for me to understand. I'm like, wait.
Yeah,
That made it harder for me. Hell, shit. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
yeah. Because it sounded like he was saying steam, sound like steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude was, he was saying, he took the word self and started talking about esteem.
Yeah.
Because he was essentially just trying to prove that women, that we lack self-esteem because we want to go shopping or, you know, buying purses and shit, which is dumb as hell. Like, that's dumb. Like, some people just want to look nice. If women are low self-esteem for shopping, what about men then? Don't men buy shit?
Yeah, fucking alcohol and liquor and shit and get drunk.
Somebody, they even buy shoes and pants and outfit suits and cars. So these niggas are dumb, man. I'm telling you, they just dumb. They just want to beat up on women so badly. But we all are consumers, some more than others. You know, some can afford it more than others, and some just, you know, figure it out. But to say that women buying shit equals low self-esteem is ridiculous.
But
Nah,
to me,
but
Bomb, if he,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Devastating.
No, go ahead.
He was just so egregious to me to claim that he a doctor, seriously. Because, listen, Bomb said, well, you know, a lot of men don't even go to doctors and they use street drugs.
Yeah, alcohol is not left out of that. That's mainly
right.
what alcohol is used for, to cover up the shit you don't want to deal with in life.
Devastated. Oh my God, this shit was so horrible. This man said, so are you trying to tell me that, I think he said crack, cocaine, or heroin is worse than antidepressants? I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that nigga asked me that dumb shit. You mean to tell me illegal drugs is worse than antidepressant? I was like, this nigga trolling. He must be. He was serious.
And the people on the panel and in the chat was agreeing with him. I was like, what? Is this the Twilight Zone? Like, what the fuck? We now had a whole crack epidemic. Like, oh my God, y'all, just people just can be followers. Lord.
But y'all said that is the crack generation. Because that's why I was asking how old he was. He looked like, I mean,
that nigga.
Shit.
He too old for what the hell he was talking about. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure.
But did you hear that, Bomb, when he took and was equating heroin, crack, cocaine to antidepressants?
Yeah.
Because they've been around it a lot. They give a lot of people have been giving the crack epidemic a pass. Just because their own family members, sometimes mothers, their immediate relative was around it so much, they dealt it so much, they didn't really look at it as being degenerative to their society. So yeah, they'll give it a pass whenever they can.
These fools are crazy, man. And that sounds about right. Maybe somebody in his family on that shit. And he go, because you know, my brother, you know, he fell for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I know the realities of that shit. And that nigga gonna ask me, you telling me, illegal drugs are worse than antidepressants? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I heard the stream the other night about your brother, Miss Bomb. I had been reading about what's been happening down there with the in the Houston, Texas jail, Harris County jails. They've been coming up not so good. So hopefully that situation is you working that situation out?
Hell yeah. I'm waiting for them to call me back. But then my brother called me and told me they ended up sending a doctor to see him. So what I was trying to do got resolved. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
How is his legs? Is he walking?
He says it hurts when he walks. He couldn't walk. They had to carry him up to his cell when he first got there, and he was in pain for over 2 months. He said it's still painful when you know, but that's what they beat up his ankles. They messed up his
what they call it in the back there?
Tendon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tendon, Achilles or something shit like that. But how you pronounce it?
Yeah. Achilles heel.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what they do to attack you now. So there's no actual bruises, but he said they beat him, but then they beat him bad because he said he was wondering why they were beating him on his ankles and shit. But you know, if they tear that, you could barely walk for the rest of your life. It could be bad like that.
Yeah, you need your fucking lower leg. That's what you stand on. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been using the spray butter as of late.
Oh yeah. You like it?
That cast iron skillet get heavy though. Shit.
Yeah. That cast iron skillet though, it gets heavy and it's hot. It gets hot too. Hot as hell. But it's even cooking. It's the best thing you can cook.
Oh yeah. You can't deny that shit.
Yeah. Yes. But the handle get hot too. So when we brought our set, it came with the gloves. Came with these
Yeah. I had to pick up. I had some somewhere. It's probably in storage. I had to give me some new gloves. I just got them the other day.
I got so this came with the first set, and I put them in the washing machine. Don't wash them in the washing machine. Don't wash them at all. Because I ended up messing up the lining.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah, and inside of it. So yeah, but these things, like when I lift it up, I'm gonna use these gloves, and you can't even feel the heat at all. You know, these cast iron skillets really made for cooking outside. You could have a fire and you put it. I got one pot, you know, it hangs. They used to, you see it in the Western movies.
Yeah, I have one too.
Yeah,
I have a big old kettle that we cook outside in.
Yeah,
it's in my garage right now. But guess what? I love that kettle. That kettle, I could cook anything in that kettle. Yeah. Sometimes when they light the fire pit outside, I just cook something out there just you know, just to have the neighbor saying, "Ooh, it smells good."
Yeah, get that aroma going.
Yeah. Like when I cook bread in here, the people, my neighbors can smell it. As soon as the kids or somebody open that door. But you know, we could put just our Trinity in a pot. That stuff smell good. Just the Trinity by itself before we even put anything else in it.
Yes, ma'am. I have my neighbor next door to me, and on both sides of my house, they non-black, they white. But on both sides, they be asking my husband, what y'all got? And it don't matter what I cook, them people want it. I'm like, okay, I send it to them, but it'd be so funny. Every time he put that pit out there, I go ahead and throw something out there. And all you need is garlic and bell pepper. I mean, onion and bell pepper. Oh, it smells so good. They like it.
Yeah. This one is too small. I'm thinking about putting in this one. Yeah, I'll use this. That's a lot of dough. Yeah.
Mom, I have your French bread recipe, and I'm gonna make that French bread tomorrow because we doing shrimp and roast beef po' boys tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds so good. I wish I was thinking about, YouTube undeleted one of my channels. I'm thinking about asking them about my channel and see if I could just
Mom, drop that channel link into the chat because I keep going to Bomb Cherry Juice Live and it's like a rock band.
Oh yeah, no, this one just called Bomb Cherry Live. The new
Bomb
one,
Cherry
the old one. Yeah. But I could Bomb Cherry Juice Live too. Oh, Bomb Cherry.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it to you. I'll drop the link somewhere. But yeah, girl, that's when I first came here. I had that channel and another channel, and that's when I used to go in like on Sasaray. So I'm gonna go and take those videos down too. But Yeah.
How long was the suspension for that?
Huh?
How long had it been on restriction?
Oh yeah, they deleted it 4 years ago.
And
Damn.
that's the channel you said you didn't have no strikes on.
Yep, no strikes. I had no strikes on that channel. So I don't know what made me, because I don't know what made me decide to just, because they now they have some kind of way you get the channels back. So they used to didn't have it. So
The CEO stepping down, the lady Susan
oh really?
Wozniacki, yeah.
So I wrote something little nice saying, hey, I lost this channel for a while. I would like my videos at minimum. I said I didn't have any strikes, but I said, maybe I see you have new rules that, and maybe I can get it back. And they gave it back to me. So I'm gonna do it again, because that last channel I lost, I also didn't have no 3 strikes. See, that's the thing. The thing is, I did have, like, I know why they should have took that video down. What I don't know is why they deleted that channel. See, because you're supposed to have 3 strikes. Now I was live and we was having a nice time. I'm talking about, we was over 20 hours. Even my best friend was on the panel who lived in Delaware. We had us a good time, but I went to go look. I was cracking a joke on somebody, and I said men with titties, right? So I put in how I share the screen. I was sharing the screen, and I looked up men's chest. It didn't say men's with titties; it said men's chest, right? And when I clicked on it, it was a picture of a black man with his chest out. That's it, I swear. And when I clicked on it, porn, men's sex popped up like this. I hurry up and clicked it off. I was like, oh shit. I said, wait, did I click something wrong? So then I searched again. I did it again. See, the worst thing, what I should have did was end it, but I didn't at the time because I didn't know, like people hating. That was over 100 something people watching. Actually, that stream, we had over 200 people watching at one point. Because we was talking about old dude with that child. What his name? Remember the one who went on vacation with her daughter and with his girlfriend and her daughter, and then ended up raping her. We was talking about that. That shit was the talk. We was all polite. Yep. And we had stopped talking about. We talked about that all day, man. People was coming up giving their opinion. We talked about that shit all day. And then I started cracking jokes. And instead of me ending it, somebody went and reported it. So and then I told him, I was like, hey, like, that was a mistake. Like, it was an obvious mistake. I was like, oh no. Like, but instead of them just taking it down and maybe even punishing me for a little bit, they deleted the channel. So I'm gonna go through the emails and see.
Bomb, you gotta be careful. It could have been one of your friends.
Oh yeah, probably so. No telling.
Because let me tell you, I was been watching that Jay Prince, and I've been watching the way he moved.
Mm-hmm.
And his own best friend is the one who gonna take him down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they gonna do it. Huh?
I've been seeing this man move.
Mm-hmm.
And he went live the other day.
He went live? Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who you talking about, Fatty? I know it. I knew that's who you're gonna tell me.
He's gonna be the one to take him down. I'm just waiting for it because I'm like, this dude don't even see it. You notice that Jay Prince ain't been really attacking women the last few episodes.
Even longer than that. He on the side of women, because that's how he used to be. He wasn't against women.
But Fatty always had control and would shut him down. Since he ain't come up there today at all, Vice President ain't came up there today at all, and all of this here, I'm like, he gonna be the one to destroy that man.
Oh yeah.
And I seen Fatty on the piece yesterday. I said, oh yeah, he gonna destroy Jay Prince.
I think Jay Prince, he has personality, he can carry it himself, but they seem to be disagreeing on some things, and nothing wrong with disagreeing, but they do tend to like to, tell him he got to stop and shut up and no, and I'm like, damn, like Jay Prince is a grown man. Let him be a man.
Today, the stream I kind of like because it was like basically saying, you know, hey, we create this monster with Black women. We keep saying we don't want them wearing weave and all this heavy makeup. But he was like, when they didn't wear it, we called them nappy-headed hoes and all of this here, right?
Mhm.
And I'm like, I never even thought of that, right? But, you know, it was just a subject. You know, I think Jay Prince bring up provocative subjects, right?
Yeah.
But I noticed his team not with him tonight, wasn't with him. If you notice, if you pay attention, his team wasn't backing him. And that's crazy to me. Because as long as he attacking Black women and saying they're wrong for everything, they on his
they
side.
winning. Right.
But if he says, hey, I remember when blah, 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 and this and the other, and Black women didn't wear none of this, we were calling them nappy-headed hoe. And he even brought up, whenever you hear Black and ugly, is never light. It's all, you know, when he started saying that shit about the Esther Rose and all of this here, I was like, I didn't even ever think of that stuff, but I was thinking like Fred Sanford. Remember, what's the woman he used to always fight with? Esther. And then, and then the lady on Good Time. When they was mentioning this stuff in the chat, I was like, damn, you know, am I that sleep that I never even, you know, equated this? But this, you know, you notice his team was not there. His team don't show up for anything that's gonna be not what they call holding Black women.
They wasn't there tonight, right?
Nope, no ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the channel. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, see, Bomb Cherry Live. You see how far back it goes, and people was like, "You ain't never talk about what is her name, Cynthia G." But I'm gonna go and take some of these things down. But yeah, there is a video where I talked about Cynthia G a while back. And you see when they was calling me a ghetto gagger. If you go farther down, you'll see when they was calling me a ghetto gagger. I even went against Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't playing with. And then, you know, I think I even on this channel, I think that's when Big J was singing "You're a Lady." I think, I'm not sure. I had to go and check, but he was singing "You're Not a Lady." But yeah, so they
even brought up today about Jalen from Tommy Sotomayor when he was giving credit to Tommy Sotomayor when he was still in high school. Sexy Red brought that up. That was so funny. You gotta watch that video.
Of who giving?
Jaden was like, because Tommy, you the only Black man that I ever heard, and he was like, I'm 17, and I'm like, this man was 17, y'all.
Yeah, he was on here since he was younger than that. I think he was like 16, 15.
Bomb. He seemed smarter back then.
No, he done got dumber. Yeah.
Oh my God. He was so much smarter back then. That shit was crazy. I was like, wait.
Yeah, man.
This couldn't have been 12 years ago. It's impossible for it to be 12 years.
Man, they done messed that young man up, man. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, it is so sad.
There you go, Miss University. I got it in both chats.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hide a lot of those videos, you know, But
Don't hide them, Bomb, because I need to subscribe.
yeah, I'll put it where y'all can see them. But yeah, you know, I ain't beefing with old girl no more. And you know, and there's some people who we done, you know, some people you gonna see that we fixed those beefs a long time ago. You know what I mean? Some people they rewrite history though, but since that channel's up, you know, because people, you know, you can either believe me or not. That's how it is on YouTube. But some people knew that my channel was gone, so they would remake history and lie. You know what I mean? But on that channel, they knew that channel was gone. They knew most of that stuff that we were going back and forth was on that channel. And so people gonna now be able to see that. Well, Bomb was lying. See, Bomb, man, I'm trying to tell you, they done some of these wretched assholes that remade history. For real.
What up, Sugar Bomb? Sugar Bomb in the chat.
Hey, Sugar Bomb. Sugar Bomb was over there, man. I was gonna go over there on the Fight Club tonight, you know, but I decided not to because I know as soon as I get up there, somebody gonna pay to get me off. So I was like, fuck it. And the thing is, Fight Club is not even Fight Club no more because if you go up there and start fighting, then they start talking about, look, we can't even have a discussion. I'm like, nigga, it's called Fight Club. They want to fight the women. They want to fight. See, I go over there and whip their ass real quick, and then they start crying.
Yeah, I think he even got it in the channel description. Pay $50 for an hour, 100 for the day, and 200 for a week or some shit.
Yep. That's what they got. Somebody, the guy, there's got people going over there now since they don't want to get kicked off. They paying so they can stay up. So, yeah, so they'll pay $40, and then he got to put it that person got 40 in the hole. That means even if somebody paid $40, he get to still stay up there. But then somebody got to pay $60 or you know, $50 more or whatever, and then they could kick them off. And I'm like, God damn, you got to pay to get on their panels if you want to stay up there, and even then they could get you off.
What I'm saying, who the fuck want to go do that shit?
I don't even know. I have no motherfucking idea. I have no idea. I know who's not going to be doing that type of shit. That would be me. Go and have fun. I'm still ain't paying to get on nobody's panel. For all that, you could pay your own self, you know, make your own channel. It's free to make a channel. God damn. Just like, look, I had Nikki made this dough last week, and so we made like 4 pieces. Actually, no, I think we made 3, so we had some pieces dough left. So I froze it, and that's what this is. So I decided. I just saw my son come home, so I decided to make it. At 500 degrees, you don't have to be in there for like 10 minutes. Less than that sometimes.
That's where you set it 500 even?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I have it at now. Yeah, sometimes I put it at 450. It just depends on how I feel. I quick I want it.
I've been trying to work the flame, work my flame. Sometimes I know I was doing pancakes the other day. I had it too high.
Oh yeah, man, that's what I thought. I've been working with my pancake recipe, right? Because I found one years ago, and then I adjusted. Now I want my pancakes to be a little more fluffy. So
yeah, that's what I've been doing. Fluffy food. Yeah.
So now, last weekend, I think I perfected one. They came out great, and the kids liked them, the hubby liked them, and they were fluffy.
Well, you have some extract.
Yeah, I always add extract, either vanilla, lemon, it could be any kind. But this died on me. Damn, it did. Anyway, what time is it?
1:57 your time.
1:57, yeah. Okay, we'll give it like 12 minutes. Actually, I could do it up here. Let me do it up here. Kitchen timer. 12. Okay. What we was talking about? I forgot. Let me see.
You did a new pancake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all about the baking soda. So actually what it is let me see. I'm gonna leave this the way it is. Sometimes I like my my bottom a little crispy, but I'm not gonna do it crispy. So if it don't come out crispy the way you want it, if you want it crispy, you could put it on the stove. But I'm not gonna do that because I like it like this. What I was saying. Oh yeah. So what is it called with that milk? Buttermilk. Buttermilk. Now this is the thing. You don't have to buy buttermilk. Because I've seen recipes with buttermilk. I'm like, I don't even never see no goddamn buttermilk in those stores. You know what I mean? But then when I was talking, remember, I'm not sure if you was up here, but what her name came up and asked me for what she could use as a replacement for buttermilk. And I told her, and then I started thinking, well, damn, yeah, I don't have to buy buttermilk. I could just make it myself. And so I added that buttermilk to the recipe. So, and you could make buttermilk with either vinegar, and so you use milk and vinegar, or milk and lemon, milk and orange juice, milk and apple juice. Yeah, you can. That's how you make buttermilk. So I tried it with milk and lemon juice. So I bought this big thing of lemon juice right here. This is a small one, but I got a larger one somewhere.
Yeah.
And
I think that was Black Beauty that asked you that.
Oh, that's what it was.
I
thought it was tequila. Tequila, I think.
Oh, it might have been tequila. Yeah. I think it was.
So, ladies, just keep you some lemon juice in the cabinet because this lasts a long, long time.
Yeah.
And when you have to make buttermilk, yeah. So that's how you do it. So I'm gonna transfer this. Let's see. I gotta put these dishes. Sink.
What's up, Queen of Cali?
Oh, I almost touched it. Don't be touching that cast iron now. That didn't come out that oven.
By habit, yeah.
Yeah, that's almost a habit for me. That shit gonna stay hot for a while. Actually, it's not as hot as I thought it was. But it's been sitting up here for what, you think 10 minutes maybe?
Let's see, you asked me what the time was about 10 minutes ago, yeah.
Oh, really? It's been 10 minutes? Oh, yeah, that's been up there for about 10 minutes. So, okay. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. See, you're gonna touch that shit, you will regret that shit, man. You will regret it. Okay.
Yeah.
And before you turn your oven as hot as 500, 550 or whatever, as hot. Some ovens don't go as high as 500. Some just go like 450. But this is gas, so it goes up. I don't even know. It might go up higher than 550. I'll have to check. But make sure you ain't got nothing at the bottom because it will smoke.
you know.
Yeah.
So before I turned it on, I wiped the bottom because I made a ham. We made a ham this weekend past. Was it this weekend or Monday? I think it was Sunday. Sunday we made ham, yeah.
Got
And you
some
know
of
how
that juice coming in?
yeah, some of that juice when I put that what you call them on top of it. I made a glaze. Some of that glaze
Okay.
fell on the bottom.
Yeah, I had to clean. That's exactly what spilled in the bottom of mine. I had to get down there and get that shit out of there. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not smoking now. But
Oh, okay.
usually upstairs though, it might be a smoky upstairs and not down here. You know, because smoke rises, you know, heat rises, but it shouldn't be smoky. I made a this weekend I had a good weekend. Last weekend I made ham, baked macaroni and cheese. Then I made peach cobbler. Oh, that peach cobbler was so good.
Oh,
Me and
man.
Hubbard tore it. Me and Hubbard tore it up, man. Yeah, it was so good. So I made him get some more peaches. I was like, we're gonna do some more peach cobbler. You don't even need you could use canned peaches, you know?
Yeah.
Or you could use fresh ones if you want. But things are too expensive these days. I can't even lie, y'all. Like, damn.
I just seen the well, I don't know about over there, but the eggs have went down just a little bit. It's just at $3 at Aldi. It's
Damn.
just yeah.
Used to be one something for a dozen.
Man.
And I used to buy that 60 eggs for like 3 something. No, 7 something.
Yeah.
And hubby says not like 20, but it may went down. But I'm gonna go to the farmer's market tomorrow.
Okay.
We said we're gonna go farmer's market, see if we can get some of this shit cheaper because I want to make some ice cream and some butter.
Mhm.
And so I need some whipping cream. But that shit is high as fuck. Like,
Yeah, all that dairy shit. All that dairy shit is man, ain't no way around that shit.
yeah. Unless you go to farmer's market, you don't find local people who need to sell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah. They got cows and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Cream is something good to have. First of all, it lasts longer than milk, y'all. And
Mhm.
you can always make cream into milk by adding water. That's all you do.
Mhm.
And if you want to make half and half, you add milk. So cream, you can't make cream from milk, but you can make milk from cream.
Mhm.
Because the cream is the fatty part of the milk. So when they milk the cow, right, the part that go to the top, that's the fat. They skim that off, and that is your cream. And the bottom portion is your milk. And then if you low fat milk, mean they add even more water to it. That's all they do. They water it down. Oh, and let me tell you something. I found out what the hell this butter is. So this butter that I buy, and I'm gonna be honest, they cheat us all. This you see where it says cream, sweet cream butter?
Yeah.
So butter is yellow. And when I say yellow, I'm talking about yellow. But this isn't yellow.
Like a school bus yellow?
Yeah, it's almost like a school bus yellow. It's more like this yellow
Okay.
than this. So that's why they calling this that Great Value, that Walmart brand. They call this sweet cream butter. And I always, so when I make my own butter, it do not taste like this. When I make my own butter, oh my God, it is so good. That thing, no, I got a couple minutes. It says, I'm gonna take this off now. Give me a second. I mean,
You said 12 minutes. Didn't you? That's what you said.
yeah, but it looked like it's done already.
Oh, okay.
How is this? Yeah. Let's see.
Damn, I'm getting ready like I'm finna get some.
It smells good. Oh, it smells so good too. I may have let you fall with this one. Ooh, yes, that's good. So yeah, I was like, okay, so what, like when I read it, when you read it, some of them say butter, this says sweet cream butter, and then there's butter, right? But then they got rules. They don't have to tell you that it's cream butter. They don't have to tell you cream butter. So let me tell you what cream butter is, or sweet cream butter is, or most of these butters. Because I'm not sure if you ever seen, but butter is expensive as hell. Butter's high. Because butter's made with whipping cream, heavy cream, which is expensive too. Anyway, so they take a little bit of butter and then they add milk to it. So they take the butter and whip it, right? Then they add water or milk to it. They add milk to it. And they may even add a little cream to it too. So
stretch it. That's how
yeah,
they stretch
and
the
that's
volume.
what, yeah, and that's why this isn't yellow. That's what they do, and they call that cream butter where they stretch. That's what it's called, stretching the butter. You could take a little butter and make a whole stick from a little bit by adding milk and cream, and then sometimes they may add a little sugar or honey or something just to sweeten it up a little bit. And that's what this, huh?
My husband and me had a huge argument like 15 years ago, 10 years ago about, I said, that ain't no damn butter. You know that's not no butter. That butter ain't supposed to be white like that. Butter is dark
I
yellow.
ain't never seen no goddamn white ass butter. Shit.
I'm like, he's talking about you crazy. You crazy.
And there's a video on YouTube. That's when I was like, wait a minute. I was like, because I kept, wondering, like, why is this? It don't look the same, and it do not taste the same neither. Back in the day, we used to put butter on a slice of bread, like a toast bread, and it would be good.
Yeah.
So
Filling
rich
too.
and-
Filling.
Oh, it's so rich
you
and
up.
good.
And it don't even taste like that no more, y'all. This do not taste. Now you might. So unless you buy the expensive butter, which I know there's still some out there, that shit like $15, and you might get 4 sticks. That's a lot of money, y'all, for some butter. Where this butter cost me, what, 2 something maybe? I don't know how much it costs today. So, and I'm a baker, so I have to use a lot of butter.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
Yeah,
stretching
but
the
that's
hell out
not
of
real
my,
butter no more. I promise you. I don't know what I'm so glad you said. So what you said it is butter and milk. And water.
Milk and cream. They'll put some cream in. They may even put some honey to sweeten, because this is called sweet cream butter. That Great Value. It's not done. The top is good. Actually, the top is good. I'm gonna put it on the stove instead of
yeah, it's been 11 minutes, so by the time you get through tighten it up, yeah, it'd be all right.
Yeah, probably need like 3 minutes on the stove.
Yeah, I've been stretching the hell out of my country crock though. Shit.
Your country what?
Country crock.
That's margarine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is margarine. Yeah. And you know what margarine is, right? That's cooking oil. Yeah, that's just cooking oil right there. Cooking oil with something else to solidify it. So margarine is actually oil.
Bye, my device about to die, y'all.
Oh, okay. You about to leave us?
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll talk to you, Miss University.
Yeah. Not the way off. Let me see now. Yeah. So it don't take but like maybe 1 to 3 minutes on the stove to get it the crisp that you want it at the bottom. Yeah. So this one was thicker than that one, and that's why I made it into this.
Keep looking at it.
Yeah, your crust was thicker. You use more dough in that one.
Yeah. So when I take the dough and make this big ball, then I cut them into pieces, but I don't measure them. I just cut them.
Yeah, it's not
Guesstimating.
even. Yeah, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, so it's not even. Yeah. So some of them are larger than the other one. Remember, I was putting it in the same size pan as the other one, but remember I switched it to a wide, yeah, one that's a little long, wider. Yeah. So it usually take about 3 minutes on the stove, but does depend on your dough if you have to do this or not. I gotta watch it.
Yeah, I seen Mr. Kev had posted it his Mardi Gras videos.
Yeah, and I missed it. I think he had put it on private by the time I went to look the other day, unless he
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be walking around, but the one I seen, he was standing in one spot.
yeah, that's usually what you do in Mardi Gras. You don't walk around.
Oh, okay.
You stand and wait for the parade pass you. Unless you know, if you decide to go on Bourbon Street, and that's not the parade, that's after the parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do not let this thing get too crispy. Yeah, so so you've been working, now you've been on the road. I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah, I've been kind of back and forth from the Amazon shit and doing a little some local moving jobs.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'm working with Russian. He called me tomorrow. He coming from Dallas. He want me to knock out a couple jobs. So I told him, yeah.
Yeah, I heard. I know Mr. Kev was telling us about an app or something where people with trucks, or even cars, can go and deliver, like from the airport. Like if you live near an airport.
Oh
You know
yeah,
how to-
they got those. Yeah, you sign up. They check out all your credentials, initial screening, and then once they check you off, yeah, all you got to do is look out for the app, and they hit you with the job. Boom.
Yeah, he said that like some people be, like the luggage may not get there when they do.
Yeah.
Or even if, I have somebody send me like some crawfish or something, and I have to go pick it up, and they'll have them, and you have them delivered to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, them ride share apps. Yeah, ever since Uber convinced everybody that shit work, they've been catching on a lot.
Yeah, if I did something like that, I wouldn't. I like the people who say they don't put people in their car for safety measures.
Yeah, I could never do that shit.
Yeah. But some black dude, which is weird as hell, they either be high or something be wrong with them. Because you have to pay for the ride before you even, they make sure you got the money before they even send. So this dude pay for the ride. He pays through an app. And then he took that woman to try to rob her. This is a black woman. He gets to where he want to go, and then and tries to pull her out and rob her. Which is weird because he already paid for the ride. They're so dumb. Like, dude, you paid for the ride. They're gonna know who you are. Right? You know who you are because you link your credit card or debit card or something to it already, or your Apple Pay or something. Dude is dumb as hell. I be feeling sorry for him, man. I be like, damn. Like, but I don't feel that sorry for them because they hurting people. If they would have they're hurting people. If he would have just tried to, I don't know. Can't feel sorry
Yeah.
for people who hurting other people, you know?
Yeah, that's just
Now, if you talk about just taking somebody money and shit, okay, cool, but trying to hurt that woman, that's something different.
yeah, that's on some extra shit. I think one of those apps is called Roadie, like ROADIE. But I think that's like a local, like somebody wants something from Home Depot or general merchandise. If you got a van or a pickup truck or a small SUV, they hook you up with something like that.
Brody, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if you got an SUV or a pickup truck, there should be no reason why you hurting for money or, you know, side job, gas money, you know.
Unless you
should be able
lazy.
That's the thing too. You motherfuckers don't want to work. They always want to get paid. They know how to spend money.
Like, now do all that shit, you know, spend money.
Mhm.
They want to get paid, but they don't want to work. So
Mhm.
yeah, that is a problem. Houston, that's a problem. Houston, we have a problem. They don't want to work. Then, but what they'll do, they'll just lie and say things like I'm a doctor and shit. They can't. They want to say
They
they
own,
doctor.
they own their own business. They CEO and shit like that. Like Fatty, he the vice president and shit. Fucking chat
Oh, man.
program. Motherfucker, get the fuck out of here.
Ooh, excuse me. I had to sneeze, so I muted it. I gotta wash my hands.
Yeah, I'm tied down. I'm soaking my foots in some tea tree oil.
Oh, okay. Is it
Yeah.
relaxing them or what?
Hell yeah, shit. I'm having to stay awake. This shit is like it's very relaxing. Got that pepperminty smell to it, aroma all through the house.
So I did this one it can bend.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So the other ones that I did before was a little more crispy, like a little more crispy. So I said I was gonna try different ones, you know.
I had a pizza roller cutter. I don't know what I did with it. I think I lifted it from my mom's house. That's why I'm kind of looking for it.
Yeah, we have a couple of those. Oh, you can get that thing that I just used. What did I do with it? It might be the same. I don't remember putting it in there. So this is one of them scrapers. You ever seen them? Like a scraper. I use it when I use my griddle. When I use my cast iron griddle, not the electric one, because I can't use this on electric one. But yeah, so I just cut it with this too. I cut my dough with this. I use this a lot for the dough. It's like a scraper. So it just cut it too. I just put it.
Yeah, it's got the nice edges. Yeah, you got the space for all that. I don't have that much space.
Yeah. Oh, this thing little.
I'm talking about for all them little supplies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You put it in a bag and hang it up like I have a pickle. I have this baker's rack.
I do need a rack.
Yeah,
I do need another rack though. Yeah.
And
I don't have one.
The baker's rack have hooks on each side.
Yeah.
You can put bags and put stuff in it, because that's what I'm doing. You might like I don't have the space because I have this big freezer over there. And I don't have the cabinet space that I wish I had. You know, I wish I had lots more cabinets. And, oh man, but I don't. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 cabinets at the top, with 4 of them. Well, actually, you know, that's the doors, but really the cabinets is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabinets. you know, and two of them are the ones that go over like over the refrigerator and over the hood here,
Yeah.
which that's where my spices are. The ones that that thing filled with spices, all kind of spices.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't do this. Put there. No, but you're right. I wish my kitchen was bigger. You know.
Yeah. That open space.
Yeah. Instead of having this wall here, it's really this wall that don't even need to be here. Like,
What's on the other side of the wall? That's another room on the other side of that wall?
yeah, that's another,
Oh,
not a
okay.
room. That's where remember you see where that my sewing area and my
Oh,
cutting
okay.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made that into that area, but that used to be like the dining room area where we sat to eat, but we don't
Oh,
sit
okay.
at it no more. So I turned that into a whole nother area. But yeah, I was like, shit. Yeah, we don't even sit over there. But yeah. Anyway, I want this oven to cool off before I put these pots back in there. So I'm gonna make some pancakes tomorrow. I'm going right up. I did write up my recipe. Oh, it's over here. Yeah. Because I came down here to fix something to eat. I was thinking about making so this is my book where I go in, I write a
Oh,
recipe.
you got a real tablet and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, man, because I'm always adjusting. I'm always when I'm cooking, I adjust and say, okay, let me try this, let me try that. So this is for my New Orleans beignets.
Damn.
And then I have my fluffy pancakes right here.
Damn.
Yeah. I have a whole nother book upstairs with all the others. So I was thinking about making a recipe book,
Yeah.
So yeah, but this recipe is real easy. You just need flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and baking soda.
Okay.
Eggs, lemon juice, your extract, whether it's vanilla extract, some type of oil or butter, and milk. That's it. And it's real easy because you don't do a lot of mixing. So you mix your dry ingredients together, and then you mix your wet separate, because you do not want to mix your pancake mix. You don't want it to mix it that much.
Oh, that may be an issue then. If somebody in a rush, they're trying to throw everything in one wok, it's not gonna come out even.
Right. And so that's why you gotta have at least two bowls. One where you put all your dry ingredients in and mix it together, and then you take your wet ingredients, mix it all together. And then when you put the wet into the dry, you just want to coat the dry. You want to have lumps, and you okay with having lumps.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be smooth. And then you just put lumps on the griddle or on the pan and flip it. When you see bubbles bursting. That's how you know. And then when you flip it and press it a little bit, and if it sprang back, it's ready. And nothing spill out the sides, it's ready, and then you take them off. It's as simple as that. And they come out high, like they be high.
Yeah,
but you only might like
yeah.
2 or 3 of them, and you got a whole stack.
That's it, boy. Fill you up. That was the first thing I ever cooked. My auntie taught me. That was the very first thing that I was taught to cook. Fucking pancakes from scratch.
Yeah. How we buy these things? Them pancakes from the store. And asked me, do I want some? I said, no.
Wait a minute. Not about the ones already made?
Yeah. He be buying that.
Oh, hell no.
I don't know if he bought them or one of my sons bought them, but he was eating them. He asked me, did I want some? I said, babe, you want me to come make them? He said, no, there's some down there. I said, what, you made them? He said, no, I bought them. I said, nah. They don't even have no taste of those things.
I can't imagine.
There's no taste. The only thing you taste is whatever you put on them. Like if you put some syrup on them, that's what they taste like. If you put some butter on them, that's what they taste like. But them pancakes have no taste at all. They just like eating cardboard.
Ah.
But if you're hungry, you'll eat them. But that's why our kids are fat and shit. You know, that's that shit, man. Because they process that thing, you know. I was thinking about
Nah.
making them and selling them, like making them, and so they could be frozen like theirs. But at least they'll be
Yeah.
people will know what's in them, you know.
Yeah.
And man, people know what's in them. But them things that we buy like that, we don't know what's in them. And remember, I mentioned using your extract, whatever flavors you could change the flavor of your pancakes by adding a little extract to it, and then you don't even need syrup for a lot of them because they taste so good they melt in your mouth.
Yeah, one day I didn't. I was so hungry. I forgot to get it, but it was still so fucking good. I tore that shit up.
Yeah, the extract is just just a different flavor to it. That's all. You don't need it, but
Nah, you don't need it really.
you could put some rum in it. Shit, that's what I want. Because I put rum in my beignets, and that's why I didn't make, because I wanted to make some beignets, but I have no rum. But I can make it without rum. I could use vanilla extract or whatever.
Mhm.
I think I have some rum extract, to be honest. Now that I think about that, rum flavored extract. Here, lemon, almond. What's this? More almond. Here goes some moonshine extract.
Oh man, you ready to go after that shit, boy?
That's crazy. Oh man.
They actually got a label for it. It's a company that makes the shit.
I don't know where we got this from. Let's see. What is this? I didn't buy this. I think hubby got this. Let me see what this is.
It had to come from down south, some fucking word.
This says secretly bottled somewhere in the USA.
Oh no shit!
That's what it says.
Unregulated, probably. Ooh, yeah, no shit. Secretly.
That's what that shit says.
Yeah. Boy.
That's exactly what it says. And I can't read the name of the thing. It's like somebody, something somebody made. I don't know where you got that from. Let's see. I do have a few cooking wines also. You can have a red and a white. So this is sherry. I cook with sherry, and
Yeah.
what else I cook with? Where's the other one? I might not have it. I might use it all. I usually a red and a white. Yeah, I must have run out of the oven. I had a little bit left, but maybe. Nope, I don't see it. You know what else is very expensive? That goddamn maple syrup, man.
Oh yeah. Shit. Fucking the last one I picked up was $11.
This shit was like $30-something.
That big. Yeah, it wasn't that big. The one I bought.
Yeah. Maple syrup is expensive, y'all. Y'all need to go find y'all maple tree and get your little, what they call that thing, a sprout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maple syrup is expensive as hell. Hubby like it though, so.
Yeah. Shit, that's what I grew up on. Shit, I thought that was the only thing you were supposed to eat pancakes with. Shit.
I know, you right. I didn't know anything about syrup until after my kids were born. And I thought I thought it was the same thing I used to eat when I was a kid, but when I tasted it, I was like, I don't remember it having no Aunt Mama on it. I don't remember none of that shit.
Hell no, shit. Shit all watery and shit.
Mm-hmm. too. And maple syrup. Yeah, they changed a lot of stuff, man. I'm gonna run this dishwasher in.
Yeah, we got a couple new people in the chat that was asking what you're making. This she on Pizza Friday, Friday night pizza.
Yeah. I was making a pizza, y'all. Make a pizza. And here's the pizza right here. Pan pizza. And this one is still hot. Yeah, it's a little. Let's see. And that's the one I haven't taken out yet. So it's pepperoni pizza. It don't take much. I make the dough. I think I have a video. So sure. I think every time I did it, it was live, I think. So I might have to make it.
On your House of Bomb, you had one.
Oh, I do? Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you got a pizza dough on that channel.
I think this is a different one though. I have to look to see. Cause I don't remember making videos in a minute. So I'm gonna have to make another. This is a different dough. And this one is guaranteed. Yeah. The other one, I think I tell you to have so many cups of flour, but then I tell you to use some and then start adding it slowly. Where you might have some, but this one, you know you're gonna use it all. And you want the dough to be a little sticky. And so I do have some pizza doughs, some quick pizza doughs, you know, one where you can make the pizza dough now and then make the pizza right after you make it. But you need yogurt for that. This pizza dough, the longer you let it,
Your measuring is gonna be the key. I know some people, they're gonna make it for themselves to get families, or depending on how thick they want it. So,
but it's the one I got you making 6 cups. That makes big pieces.
okay.
So you see this came out small because the pan pizza, so it's just as big as the pan that you have.
Okay.
But that same pizza that made this pan pizza would make a 16-inch pizza like this.
Oh, okay.
It makes a big one.
You can
Difference
spread it out
is,
that big.
yeah, I can spread it out this. The difference is, you know, this pan pizza, you see the sides come up on the side of the pan pizza. But with this, of course not. I've stuffed the crust before. You could stuff the crust by putting those sticks and cheese sticks on the end and tuck it under. And and I think I made a video like that once. Probably on my Facebook. I'm not sure. I think the first pizza I did, I stuffed it. It was so good. But yeah, there's different recipes that I found different recipes and then I kind of adjust them, you know, and then try other people's recipes, and then I might take something from that recipe to add to this one, and then I try to figure out which one I like the best. And I test it out on my family, and they get to eat it. And then I know they get tired of me saying, which one you like better? And they be like, I like both. And I'm like, that don't help though. You know, maybe because I'm not making them at the same time. Because I made one type last week and then the next week I make another type. And they eat it. So, and listen, if I can get my younger son to eat the pizza, then I know it's good because he is he's one of them pieces who eat. He's one of the people who eat with his eyes. You know what I mean? Like he got a look a certain way. So fried chicken. He wouldn't eat my fried chicken because he was used to like Popeyes or KFC because of the color.
You gotta look like the commercial.
Yeah, he wanted that golden brown look. But you know, when I deep fried chicken, it's not golden brown. So I had to figure out how to get it to be golden brown and cooked in the inside. Oh my God. He's the reason why I started doing all this cooking, because I was like, damn. So I deep fried the chicken, right? And it still be golden brown, but understand when I take it out, it's not completely done. So then I put it in the oven and let it finish cooking. And there, that's how I figured it out. And then think about it. When you go to KFC, when you go to Popeyes, right? Remember, the chicken is under the lights. Did you ever notice that they take it and then they put it under lights? Well, that is the oven. That's that light. That's the heat source that continues cooking that chicken. And that's why that chicken is so pretty and golden brown and cooked all the way through. Yeah. You never see them take it. Yeah, you never see them take it right out the grease and give it right to you.
Nah.
They'll take it right out the grease and they put it under them lights, right? And then the ones that they just take out got to sit up there for a couple of minutes. Not too long, but they still got to cook and finish cooking. But at home, that's how you got to do that shit, because they got specialty. They, you know, their shit is always the same temperature. And but yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know to be a fact. But at first I thought they were pre-boiling that chicken. I was like, how in the hell I kept trying to figure out how to cook that chicken and it be golden brown and cooked all the way through. I was like, maybe they pre-boiling it, like, you know, where they boil it, because you could boil chicken, broil it, or, you know, and it'll be done in the inside, and then you just fry it. I was like, maybe that's what they're doing. I was like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah, that'll take too long to do that shit.
No, but they could pre-boil the chicken and then store it, you know. But I didn't know. I don't know. I kept trying to figure that shit out. But no matter what I did, the chicken wouldn't be the golden brown he wanted. It wouldn't be burned or anything, but he wanted it golden brown, like Popeye. I was like, maybe that's why Popeye chicken is small too. You know, when we buy chicken, it's bigger pieces. You buy Popeye's chicken.
I ain't never want my mom, my grandma to make chicken like no fucking restaurant though.
Shit, that boy eat with his eyes. Then I learned how to make, because I used to make chicken strips because he liked nuggets, but he wouldn't eat the chicken strips because they didn't look like Popeye, like McDonald's nuggets.
Yeah.
And so when I told him how they make them damn nuggets, he didn't believe me until I made them. They take chicken and they grind it up, y'all. They grind it up in a food processor, like as if it, like ground meat. That's what they do with chicken. And then they take it and shape it in them little shapes. And then they coat it, you know, whatever, with flour or whatever, and then they fry it that way. And that is your chicken nugget. Because no chicken come out like that. What chicken you ever seen look like nuggets? And so when I was like, no wonder, like, what kind of chicken this is? Yeah, but so yeah, I'm hungry. So yeah, the thing about making your own pizza, you can make it, the dough, you know exactly what's in it, which essentially is just flour, a little bit of sugar, yeast, oil, and salt. That's it. It's easy to make it. You don't have to have a stand mixer. I think I made it once for y'all by just using my hands without using the stand mixer. Stand mixer make it easier, quicker. Yeah. But you don't need it. Actually, this recipe, you don't even have to really, you can put it together once you get into a ball. Just put that shit in a plate, in a bowl, and let it just do its own thing. And overnight, you don't even have to do all that kneading. Because I've been doing research. I've been looking. I've been like, well, what am I doing when I need it? What, you know what I mean? Like, because even after I knead it and make it all neat, the yeast breaks it all up. So I was thinking, well, why am I kneading it if the yeast is going to break it all up? And then I found people who say you don't have to knead it at all. the yeast is gonna do all the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
internally, yeah.
yeah. Yes. So this is the last dough I have. And then you could make the amount that I tell you to make, and then you can freeze it. And anytime you want pizza, you just take it out like I did tonight. Take it out,
Yeah.
let it thaw out, and then make
Yeah,
it.
I just ran out of them bags you got. That's the first thing on my list. When I get through my job tomorrow, I gotta get some more bags.
We do too, because that's little sandwich bag. We ran out of the big ones. Probably gotta get some big ones. Yeah, that's the sandwich. I don't know why he brought a sandwich bag. Nobody make no damn, even though we got a lot of sandwich meat in there, nobody make no sandwich and put it in a bag though, you know what I mean? These men in here eat real food. They don't do too many sandwiches. They don't do too many sandwiches. Oh, let me turn this off. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know why people think I don't get on camera. I get on camera when I feel like it. I never feel like it because I'm not putting on no clothes. I don't want to put on my clothes. Uh-oh. Let's see. Water. Anyway, what you been up to besides work?
Just getting my house together.
That's good.
All the procrastinating while I was on the road, throwing out expired food and shit like that.
Hell yeah, you saw that expired shit I had.
Yeah. That shit was longer than that. Hell.
God.
Yeah. I still had shit when I moved from my last spot that I forgot I had boxed up, threw it in a fucking corner.
And time just go by fast, especially with
Yeah,
COVID.
I've been here 3 years. I still got shit wrapped up. 3 years. 3 before the pandemic.
Okay. Yeah, but that's the difference. Like the pandemic maybe stop you from doing some of that stuff, but
Yeah.
that did put a halt on it, you know, a lot of people's lives right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Before that, I would go shopping, put the shit in the refrigerator, put it in the cabinet, get back on the road, come back, fucking month and a half later, forget I have it, buy the same shit I got, fuck my rotation up. Yeah.
I did that a lot too, until I had to
Yeah.
start keeping a list, you know.
Yeah.
And then the stuff I buy in bulk, I know not to buy it again.
Yeah.
But a lot of things I bought over, like right now, we probably got 30 cans of corn in this cabinet. Because every time we go now, because everybody don't eat corn, I don't cook corn a lot.
Okay.
But I cook green beans. But every time we go get canned goods, I get the same things. I get green beans, corn, peas, and stuff like that. But right now, I don't need any more corn for a long time. Everything, and that's the only thing that's still in here. I have a couple of green beans, and the rest of these canned goods is like diced tomatoes. What else is up here? Tomato paste, and what else? It's a lot of shit up here, but I don't know what all this shit is. It's cream of chicken. I think I bought that for a recipe, and then I didn't make it. I also have some coconut what is called coconut milk. Because I was learning how to make that peas and rice, the Jamaican dish. I made it once. Probably liked it. I didn't even try it. So maybe about 5 years ago when I made that channel, that cooking channel, I started making shit I never made before.
Mhm.
And hubby was Mikey. Hey, Mikey, he likes it. Yeah. I would cook shit that I wouldn't even taste myself.
Oh, okay.
Like that peas and rice. Like, I don't want that shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I got back on my my little mystery shopper app. You know how like you go to different stores and there you take a picture of a certain item to see if it match up for a survey, and then they give you a couple of dollars on it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, nothing out your way. Like if you are already going to the store or already going to the gas station or already going to wherever, I mean that's what you. So since I've been off the road, I've been
That's
noticing
cool.
certain stores are not even carrying certain stuff that I get. Like they totally just discontinue it altogether.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like people who give you points and free food and money and shit.
Yeah. It come out real handy if you I mean if you somebody going to the store every other day.
I need that
You
app
gonna
because I'll be always going.
That little $3 and $5. So one time they paid me like $10 to take a picture of a goddamn display.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that's how they making sure they stuff is in the store and like they want it, huh?
Yeah.
It's almost like a secret shopper.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's called Field Agent. Anybody looking at the chat or the tape? It's a dude on YouTube. He reviewed it.
Field Agent, that's cool. Let me check it out. Yeah, I don't have no candy. I'm a candy eater, man. How didn't go to the store today?
I'm sure over here tearing this goddamn pound cake up.
Oh, damn. See, you got something
Yeah,
sweet. I want some candy or something sweet. Leak be here. He be eating my candy with me and it goes so much faster, you know? But shit, it's almost time to be paying bills again, huh? The first of the goddamn month.
Yeah, that's February, boy. We're getting out of there, boy.
Went by fast, seemed like.
Hell yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, I'm about to go upstairs to go to sleep. So I can be back here tomorrow. We'll come up with a topic tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah,
Well, you going to sleep or you gonna stay up?
No, I got a job tomorrow. I can't stay up all night.
Okay.
Anybody anyway.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So we're gonna shut it down, y'all.
Yeah,
because I need to go take my medicine. And but we'll be back sometime tomorrow, y'all. Everybody must be asleep tonight. Damn, unless somebody must be live, because I don't even see so Isaiah, nobody must be in the chat.
No, it ain't been too much in no activity.
I bet your notification didn't go out. Did you get one? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I always get one when you go.
I'm shocked. It's Friday.
I was looking for it.
Huh?
I was looking for you to go live a little bit earlier. I thought you had went earlier, but it was somebody. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I was over there by you know, on the what his name. But I was looking for other people to be going live on. I'm waiting for people, you know, so they go live so I can jump on that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want it to seem
Ruben.
like I'm selfish. I saw Ruben now, but by the time I noticed it, he was already over.
Yeah, same thing. He had like just ended it when I got the goddamn when I found out he was live and shit.
Yeah. I was like, damn. You know, sometimes I just want to, I don't want to host it. I just rather, you know, let other people do the work and I just go over and have fun.
Yeah, I like to have fun like everybody else. Shit.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow, or should I say later today? It's 2 something this
Later
time.
today. Yeah, it'll probably be dark by the time I get back. By the time I get settled and shit. But I'll be through.
Oh, okay. So you got so you working all day tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll see you. I'll see you.
Okay then.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye, everybody.